Welcome to the 11th installment of Em Alejandro, your number one place for sports, cars, video games, and fitness. If you're a man, you're here. Mr. Alejandro's about to tell him.
What you about to tell him, Alejandro?
I'm about to tell you about this impressive New York Jets season.
Tell him, Alejandro.
The New York Jets in 2013 overachieved. In 2012, they were a terrible team. Their quarterback was very bad, and the coach was on the chopping block. They stunk. They finished the season stinking. Their quarterback situation was smelly. The coach stunk. Everything about that organization just smelled bad. In 2013, they flipped the script. They drafted a new quarterback, Geno Smith, in the second round. He had a decent season, some ups and downs. But what do you expect? He's a rookie. He threw for over 3,000 yards, completed 55.8% of his passes, 12 touchdowns, 21 interceptions, got sacked 43 times, 66.5 quarterback rating, and he ran pretty good. 366 yards and 6 touchdowns. That's not bad. He also showed some leadership qualities and good skills in interviews, and he just had all the right answers. So I could see the team growing with him at quarterback in the future. The running game for the Jets wasn't bad. It improved. Chris Ivory ran the ball pretty good, 833 yards and 3 touchdowns. And Bernard B. Powell, I forgot his first name. He did all right. He was the backup running back. He ran for over almost 700 yards. He had a touchdown, and he did some damage on third down coming out of the backfield. 36 catches and more than 250 yards. The defense for the Jets was where it was at. Their defense was real good. Few notable. There was a rookie named Sheldon Richardson, defensive tackle. He was a beast. 77 tackles, 3.5 sacks, 1 forced fumble, and 2 rushing touchdowns. Every now and then they would give him the ball because he was just so big and strong, over 300 pounds. So he did his thing. One of the receivers for the Jets who makes a lot of money, Santonio Holmes, and he used to be extremely good. He helped the Pittsburgh Steelers win a Super Bowl. I'm not feeling him. Boo. He stunk. He makes too much money to give us 23 catches, 1 touchdown, and 456 yards. That's not enough production. So I think it's time for him to go. If you see what I'm saying? I think it's a wrap for Santonio Holmes. Calvin Pace, he came back to the Jets after being a free agent. He did pretty good. 10 sacks, and he forced 2 fumbles. Shout out to him. Demarrio Davis, he held it down with 107 tackles, 1 sack, and he had an interception. So shout out to Demarrio Davis, our middle linebacker. We have another middle linebacker who held it down and he led the team in tackles, David Harris. He had 123 tackles, 2 sacks, and 1 forced fumble. He was the leader of the defense. So shout out to David Harris. He's one of our 2 outstanding middle linebackers. Muhammad Wilkerson, another pass rusher, had 10.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. He's a pretty good pass rusher as well as Calvin Pace. So that defense is really built to succeed. They have a good corner in Antonio Cromartie. He had 3 interceptions. He had over 30 tackles. He played pretty good. And the kicker, Nick Foles, he out of 36 kicks, he got 33 kicks good. So the kicker held it down this season. Other than that, the coach, I love the coach, Rex Ryan. He was on the chopping block because the Jets wasn't doing good for a few years, and he kept his job. The team went 8-8, which is 500, and they overachieved because we thought they'd go 2-14, 0-16. We thought they'd stink. Rex held it down. He's gonna be coaching the team next year, so shout out to Rex. And I feel like the Jets finish the season going up, and they're only going to improve off of the way that they finish the season. We'll see how everything goes. I think they're going to have a good 2014. Tonight's bow tie is brought to you by Jorge. Again, all right. Tune in for more sports, cars, video games, fitness, and all that. Follow at Em Alejandro to hear my immediate reaction to live sports events. Outro music! Go Jets. I expect something big in 2014. Don't disappoint. You know I won't either. Let's get it. Let's get it. T-E-A, 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 like a jet, baby. Like a jet, baby.